Well, on US-China, I would say, first of all, both sides have made very clear that they do not want a confrontation. And hopefully there will be a view that this is not a zero-sum contest. It's not one side wins, the other side loses. The world is big enough to accommodate both US and China, and the two can coexist and develop together. So it's very good that talks and engagements have resumed in recent months. And hopefully through these dialogues and engagements, there can be an effort to reduce misperceptions, misunderstanding, and enable more mutual accommodation and meeting of minds. And what we would like to see and what we hope to see is that the presidents on both sides, President Xi and President Biden, hopefully will have a chance to meet and talk face-to-face in APEC, and they will be able to help rebuild the strategic trust that's so important to take the relationship forward in a positive way. The positive way means there will still be competition in some areas, but there will also be areas where there is engagement, constructive engagement, because there is so much that both countries can benefit mutually by working together, both bilaterally and also in tackling issues of global concern like climate change. And so we hope this will happen. It's a relationship that will have some elements of competition, but also many elements of constructive engagement. If this does not happen, and if the relationship turns sour, then it will be a big problem for the two countries, but it's also a huge problem for the rest of the world. Everyone will be worse off. From Singapore's point of view, when we look at this relationship between US and China, our perspective is that this is not about balancing between America and China. Ultimately, we make decisions based on our own interests, and our national interests will very much be guided by principles of international law. As a small country, we need that rule of law framework to operate. And so that's how we will make our decisions, which means that depending on the circumstances, in some instances, we may make decisions that seems to favor one side versus the other, but that doesn't mean that we are pro-China or pro-America. It simply means that we are pro-Singapore.
Fair enough, yeah. As you should be.
Indeed so,
right,
as every country will.
Exactly.